1972, my world came crashing down when the best man I ever knew and the only idol I ever had, Judge Richard Gumbel, died in his chambers at the age of 51. At the time, I was living in New York. I was 23 years old. I was unemployed legally. And I didn't have the slightest idea what to do in my life. Shortly thereafterwards, I got a phone call. Guy called me up, he said, "Bryant," he said, "my name is Norman Francis." He said, "You don't know me, but you and I have something in common." I said, "Oh yeah?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "We both idolize your daddy." He said, "When I went to Xavier, I saw your dad, and it was the man I wanted to be." He said he was a full-grown man. He was 10 years older than him. He was a family man. He had gone off to war, served in the Philippines, come back a decorated and wounded veteran. He was a mountain of a man, unlike his vertically challenged second son. And he was a tough son of a bitch. He was the president of his class. He was the valedictorian. He was the toughest guy in the school. Norman said, "I so much wanted to be him." He said, "And I decided to model my life after his." He said, "And I realize I can't replace your daddy." He said, "But I hope from this day forward, if you need a voice, you need an ear, you need advice, you need a favor, that you will call on me." And so I did. And together we've had a friendship that has extended more than 50 years now. There are few lives that bear witness to quiet greatness. Lives that without spectacle or self-promotion bend the arc of history through faith, integrity, and relentless devotion to others. And tonight we're going to honor that, such a life. That an exemplary man, loving husband to his dear wife Blanche, and proud father of 6 children, my friend Dr. Norman C. Francis. Born in a tight-knit black Catholic family in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm sorry, is there any other kind? His was a home rooted in discipline, humility, and faith. And from those beginnings, Norman would rise to shape not only the future of a university, but the direction of a city and the conscience of a nation. Dr. Francis is, in every sense, a son of Xavier. His years as a student typified the work and service pillars of his future there. He got in on a work scholarship, and for 4 years worked in the school library, while, as you heard, serving as class president all 4 years. After graduating in 1952, he entered Loyola University in New Orleans, where he became the first African American to earn a law degree. Then after his military service, he returned to Xavier, not just as an alumnus, But as a servant leader, having mastered the library, he worked his way up and hit every rung of the school's ladder to success. Director of Student Personnel Services, Dean of Men, Executive Vice President, and then in 1968 he was named President of Xavier University. The first layperson, the first African American to hold that role. He would go on to serve with distinction for 47 years. Longer at that time than any college president in the nation. Under his leadership, Xavier flourished. The university tripled its enrollment, broadened its curriculum, and expanded its campus. He expanded not just Xavier's footprint, but its mission as well. New programs, new partnerships, new hope for thousands of young people. Under his guidance, Xavier became a place where success was never separated from service, a place that became the nation's top producer of African American graduates moving on to med school. He has received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the La Terra Medal, the most prestigious award given to American Catholics, and more than 40 honorary degrees. Yet his truest legacy is etched not in awards, but in lives. It's in the exam rooms of young black physicians, in the boardrooms of business leaders and executives, in the classrooms of Xavier, where his spirit still walks the halls, and in the grateful hearts of alumni who know that Xavier would not be what it is without him. For his lifetime of leadership, his unwavering belief in education, and for showing all of us how to lead with enduring dignity and serve with a loving heart, we honor my friend, Dr. Norman C. Francis.